A vehicle that levitates and actually can goes forward, backward, upwards. Let me explain how this concept works. Pretty much, you have a copper tube, and you have neomagnets. When the neomagnets fall down inside the copper tube, it affects the gravity. While it falls half the gravity, and outside the copper it falls just normal gravity, but inside it falls half the gravity because of an interaction between the neomagnets and the copper. And because of the magnetic field, it slows down the gravity by half the speed. So to counteract the gravity falling half the speed, you have to rotate the copper upwards to synchronize it while falling, to have this to fall just approximately at zero gravity, or to stop it from falling. So you move this copper tube upwards while it's falling half the speed, and you synchronize to the point where this is zero gravity and it will not fall. It will stabilize into same gravity. Anyway, concept's the same. You got the copper rods here. This is a road here. All the yellow is copper rods, and you can see it's high as this right here. And except the magnetic vehicle is still falling down, but instead of being a magnetic neomagnets, now it's a different form of magnetism. It's like, for example, here we have a nail, and you wrap around copper, and you hook it up to a power source. Then that nail becomes a magnet. It has a magnetic field. Or you could have rods wrapped around copper, and same deal. It'll be all magnetic. Anyway, the ship or the car vehicle is same design. This is the whole red thing is the car, and it's got all these dots, which are these magnetic rods. Each dot has a magnetic rod. So while it's falling half the speed, if you turn one row of nails on and then one off, on and off, on and off, and an upward motion, so you have the rods turning on and off, upward motion, then the vehicle will levitate upwards. So it can levitate upwards to whatever level of height, as long as the walls are copper. And because you can have multiple cars go in the same lane, very high. So you can have another vehicle here, and so on. So you can levitate and stay in your lane, but not also only in your lane from left to right, but from your lane from up to up, because you might have different lanes and as far as the height goes. Also, so this is levitating upwards, and you can use the bottom or the sides, doesn't matter, to go forward. So, and this is the same thing. Let's use the example for the bottom. You turn on and off, on and off, on and off in sequence, either from this direction going this way or this direction going this way. Now you have forward or backwards. And same thing going this way. You got on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off, or on and off, on and off, on and off. Either way direction. Now you have right or left turn. So now you have a vehicle that can go right, left, forward, backwards, up, or down. So you have a multi-directional vehicle using copper highways, and the vehicle uses just simple technology as magnetic rods. Basically, now I have invented for you guys an invention for the whole world, a transportation system using copper roads. And now the vehicles can actually travel the roads. I don't know how fast this vehicle would actually go, but it sounds pretty interesting and a very powerful idea. So it's just like the cartoons, I don't know if it's the Robinsons or the Jetsons, probably the Jetsons. Pretty much, I just invented a vehicle for travel purposes. It could be trains, cargo vehicles, or you name it. This is a technology that I just invented. It's amazing. It's if it's able to work like on paper, and then wow, I just invented a new form of transportation.